Here we go. Good morning. Sorry for the slightly delayed start. I had some birthday cake to eat. And that takes priority. Huh. Yeah, Nobuo Uematsu was doing the music. I should just check the credits instead of inserting that Yasunori Mitsuda was involved. Okay, now what are we going to do? Setting city. Oh my god. What is that? Oh my god. What is that? $62 healing? Jesus. Kill 100 enemies. Team achievement. Nice. 41% of players. Looks like I have the travel circles. And I haven't even traveled yet. I remember float was surprisingly effective at junction boosting. So we definitely want a bunch of floats. Ooh, wow. Nice. Ah, very nice. Okay, train to Delling City, I assume. See what happens. Right, get on the platform actually. Far East Galbadia. Stin. Okay. Uh. Delling shopping. Okay, that sounds great. Hello, sir. Yes. Oh, is that why we got so many payslips? Yes, we have caught on. Aren't we leaving yet? Let him be. Ah. The train bound for Delling City will be departing shortly. Very good. Very shortly. Is this the only train bound for Delling City anyway? Why is she laughing? Perhaps it's fate? Where's Selfie? So what do we do about him? I don't want that Irving guy using the guest room. Don't open it for him. Okay. Can you go check on Selfie? Yes. Irving just kind of went off. Shouldn't you check? Selfie, we're destined to be together. No. Yeah, right. No. Pardon me. My heart's pounding. What is this I'm feeling? It's an important mission. Get used to handling pressure while you still can. That's a fair assessment. A sigh. Well, she was a bit flustered by Irvin. Which is understandable. He's cute. Noah. My guy. Irvin Kineas, you're playing a major role in this mission. Now behave yourself. No one understands me. Sharpshooters are loners by nature. I mean, I guess a predisposition to hanging out alone would be useful if you're trying to hide as a sharpshooter, but wouldn't a good sharpshooter normally have a spotter to inform them of all the conditions? Good morning! Happy birthday, album mate. Sorry, I was slightly late. But I had birthday cake to tend to. We hone our instincts, pour our whole being into a single bullet. Thank you! Let's get some Final Fantasy party starting. As I was just commenting, Irvin's remark that snipers are loners by nature feels misplaced for a good sharpshooter, seeing as how a good sniper would have a spotter to help them estimate all the variables they would need in their shot. Although to be fair, task with an assassination is not exactly a good thing. We hone our instincts, pour our whole being into a single bullet. What I mean is there's a distinct difference between killing someone in combat when they're already attacking you versus killing someone in cold blood, which you have to be cold-blooded to in order to do that, but his assertion that you'd have to be a loner is actually counterproductive. Which is a good metaphor in context of a game. Pressure of the moment, an instant of tension, that's what I have to face alone. Yeah, but it doesn't give you license to be rude to all the female members of your team, Irvin. Not easy. So, like, just do me a favor and let me be. Dude, you should go to therapy. I mean, you really should go to therapy. Like, everyone in this group should go to therapy. You get my drift? Yes, estimating your drift is precisely why you need a spotter. Yep, they get it. That was an error. I repeat. Hey, thank you. Thank you. And thanks for the cake this morning. Woohoo! There was no damage to the train from me or minor vibration. Wait, there was a patrol car there. And that's Stelling City. That's pretty nice. The train bound for the desert will be departing from platform 1. Heading platform 2. Timber is currently out of service. Please stand behind the white light. The train is currently being serviced. Please come back later. Okay, all good. I know we come back to all of these places later in the game, I think, because I mean, at the very least, the trains out of Timber were all stopped, and I'm pretty sure there's a way to go to the desert. Train is currently being serviced. Please come back later. Okay. This guy. With all this political turmoil, it's no surprise the trains have stopped running. Okay, fine. Ouch. What are we gonna do, leader? We're heading for Caraway's mansion in the government district. We're here as backup from Galbadia Garden. Don't blow our cover. Look when I hear now. It is. I'm actually surprised how fast this game is going. Like, I think I remember like playing at least 20 hours on disc 1 last time. Caraway mansion bus is here. Maybe. Okay. Well, we'll take the next one, I guess. The bus? Oh man, the dude's stuck following. Airways mentioned. Paris, the head of the Galbadian army. Could this be a coup d'etat? Is this Caraway's mansion? Probably not. Doesn't look like a mansion. Okay, presidential residence. Doesn't say Caraway's mansion. Shopping arcade? Yeah, we can go there later. Galbadia Hotel. That's why to get off. Can we investigate something here? Okay, probably the first one then. Oh, it already says Caraway's mansion. My bad. I think my contacts are in need of replacement at this point. I believe he's been informed of our arrival. Yes, indeed, but I was ordered not to let you through until your skills had been tested. Proceeds, you know. Test our skills? What does he want us to do? To move the unknown king to the northeast. Go there. It's really simple, but you have to bring back proof that you were there. A code number. A code number? What a bummer. There are many students like yourself who wish to call on General Calloway. There was a student from Galbadia Garden yesterday who has yet to return from the test at the Tomb of the Unknown King. I completely forgot about the Tomb of the Unknown King. Northeast of the city. The objective is to go to the Tomb of the Unknown King, look for traces of this lost student, and return with his ID number. Be able to find what you're looking for shortly after you go in. The ID number should be written down. I don't recommend going any further than you have to. You may never make it back alive. Here's a well, okay, map. Okay, that's good. So again, well, the map is displayed to escape from a dungeon, but just remember, see the will go down. It's quite convenient if you rent a car when you travel outside. That sounds fair. And we have 3000 G left. You know what? Nah. Go walk. Lovely day for a walk. Northwest. Should be this. Missile base. I'm assuming that's the place. Maybe. It said northwest, but... Wait. Toilet. Beer garden, desert prison, missile base. I know! Like, that was really cool in, like, the original Nintendo versions. There's this one place in Final Fantasy II where you could get pretty much infinite level up. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy X felt like super linear. The same with Final Fantasy... Well, Final Fantasy XIII actually to a lesser extent, because... I mean, Final Fantasy XIII had these open fields starting in chapter 7 or 8, I think. At least there was something. But yeah, it's still present in this one, which I really like. They took more from the original Nintendo games. Feldhelme? Oh, okay. That monster's so creepy, man. 12 or 13? I only played a very small amount of 12, although I think 12 was still better than 13 when I got the disc in Germany and had this weird thing where the dub was English and all of the text was German, but the German translation wasn't very good. Yeah. I think 12 in particular felt more like these what company was making these RPGs that were always like anime inspired? A bit like I mean, Neptunia did the same thing. Like Neptunia just had like lots of folks to talk to, but there wasn't really much in the way of exploration. And like most of the dungeons were just basically the same dungeon over and over again. I mean, the combat there worked, but it was just not this. And this would have worked better for the game, I think. Although I like the setting in 12 a lot. Like, the characters were really likable, but I never made it past whatever would be the equivalent of Disc 1. I was actually pretty disappointed when I got it, because normally PlayStation games at that time were always included like all European dubs on the PAL disc, and like this one was like, I didn't quite understand why we would put the English dub in and then only the German text. That just seemed weird. It's not like they have that many text strings. I mean, the audio data was much more volume. Okay. I think I can have Squall start an attack now. I'll just draw more cures later. But I just find the overworld sessions in this game in particular make for like really chill streams, which is actually a really nice thing in the mornings. There. Oh, not yet. That's true. Hades is a lot more. There's a lot more stuff happening all the time. Like the scenes with plot in this one are more intense, I feel, but yeah, this is sort of northwest. Let's see what happens. Thanks. Have a good day. Oh, so when she's attacking team members, she does double damage. That's excellent. Okay, this guy's attacks are not exactly the worst, but what is this design, man? Sentient fungus is cool and everything, but I don't think that's a tomb. I'm gonna check out the missile base while I'm already here. No, I think the missile base was a disc free thing, but ooh, this guy again. Okay, first order of business. Give me some time to heal. Like some healing will be necessary. Sorry. I think this is actually my contacts. It's sneezing. It's not sneezing, but I think I still have a bunch of new ones. That's good. Alrighty. Yeah, I didn't finish 13. Like, I really I liked the graphics. I thought they were super impressive. Like, a lot of the scenes actually made me cry. I'm not too ashamed to admit that, because it was a lot of it was beautiful. But what's the meme? It's just basically pressing the A button a bunch of times in combat. Okay, yes, that's true. Yeah, the male characters in that are useless. Like, they're all whining crybabies. The two main female protagonists were pretty good, but that's not exactly a way to make the game good. I mean, Lightning was pretty cool. But like, the combat was basically nothing. Like, I appreciate that they tried to do something with doing the face button stuff, but honestly, there was never any particular depth to the combat. Yeah. Oh, especially Barret in the remake. He's been so good in the remake. Like, the FS7 the FS7 remake integrate is like the only Final Fantasy that I finished recently, and like, I'm halfway through a hard mode replay on the PlayStation. Which does speak a lot to the value of the characters in the original as well, because Barret was always pretty cool, but like, he had like relatively little personality other than Finra Bads, because my wife, which is a really good motivation, but it's not all character. It's not like everything a character should be. And like, seeing the extended version of in the remake, where he turns from a pretty fast from really gruff employer for Cloud into like a really awesome character, was cool. Yeah. he was fighting for his daughter and the survival of everything, and like had an obviously totally relatable anger at Shinra, and obviously would be apprehensive of Cloud since he used to work for them. Like it makes sense. It's a good character. Okay, we can't go to the missile base yet. That's fine. I'll check out the other path of road. Like, I really understood the character, and like I really like how they added a lot of depth in the remake in the Midgar section. Like, he was very believable. He had a good journey, lots of good character development, and I like that they changed a bunch of the really annoying things. Like, I mean, Jesus Christ, if if Aerith dies again in the second part of the remake, I'll be very upset. It must have been northeast. Let's see where this leads. You said he used a car, but yeah. That's a pretty accurate assessment. Yeah, the guy with the chocobo and the afro. I don't remember his name. Like Barrett, yeah, I remember his name. Like, I remember pretty much all of the characters from Final Fantasy VII, including the villains. And Final Fantasy 13, I don't even remember who the villain was. It was just... It was quite a bit of a nothing burger. Yeah, the hippie kid, right? I don't know how much yeah. Like Lightning, I could understand. Like I felt she was a pretty decent character, but like, about like the others, I don't know. I barely remember their names. And I've played 13 long enough to actually get through half the game. Yeah, but I'm still having a hard time remembering anyone's names except for Lightning. Like, that's not a good sign. Okay, that's good to know. I was curious how they did the how they managed to do the 13-2 because I bought 13-2, but I never played 13-2 because I didn't finish 13. Ah, Snow. Okay, yeah, that name rings familiar. Like, they weren't bad. They were just not nearly as memorable. Maybe it's also because I played it when I was older, so like the way I remember characters has changed, which is totally a thing that could be. Oh, there the tomb is. I found it. Also, this case just now, I didn't know where the tomb was. It wasn't on my map, and it invited a bit of exploration. I just knew northeast, and I misremembered northwest, and went to somewhere else, and it was cool. 13 is just one way. Yeah, I have 13-2 and Lightning's Return, but I wanted to finish 13 first, and then like I was just not engaged enough in the story to do that. Like, the story itself wasn't bad. It was just not as good as other Final Fantasy titles. But it was also had a lot of nothing burger in it, which isn't great. It felt more like the story in Final Fantasy 1, which was more like not really much of a story, just like a vector for the gameplay, which is fine. I mean, it's an NES game and the first one in the series, and half of the systems didn't actually work. It was okay there because there was a lot of like like. It was super influential in the JRPG like combat aspect, and it had some good points there. Just Although to be fair, like what was it, I think the Crystal Tower or whatever it was in FF1, that thing just dragged on and was not quite as good as the rest. But still, like, this was the 13th installment, and people were expecting like the awesome stories that were in the games before. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for GF invocations here. Sacred, Siren. GF, Shiva, GF, Quetzalcoatl. I wouldn't necessarily want them to start casting Berserk. I have it on my Steam and I don't even remember buying it. I literally do not remember buying the game. That was just not good. I have no idea why it's in my Steam library. Which also happened to me with the latest Ratchet and Clank game, and I love the Ratchet and Clank games, but like the latest one I pushed up for a while, and it just suddenly shows up in my Steam library, and I think it's because I bought it on the PlayStation and my Steam and PlayStation accounts are linked. Like, I think that's it, because I literally do not even remember buying it. Yeah, I mean, it had some good parts, and I mean, the dudes were cool, and I like the concept of like going on a road trip and phrasing a story in that. It's just really not Final Fantasy. I mean, what were they thinking? I remember one of the quests from seeing them on YouTube about just making the perfect ramen, which it sounds like it would be awesome. It's a good thing we have like all the old Final Fantasies to work with here. Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting twist and on the formula. I mean, the old games also had the only 4 characters thing, which, yeah, cool and all. Like, they tried to go back to some of the roots in the gameplay, but like, just didn't like add the framework. I don't even know how they did that. Plus Davis. It's funny in a way. I felt like Final Fantasy 15 looked like the opposite of the Sailor Moon RPG from 1995. Because they basically took a formula and just added like all the quality of life changes up to 1995, and like a bunch that worked out really well. And I mean, the Sailor Scouts are always like usually in teams of 5, which perfectly makes sense, and they just let you take all the characters whenever you want. And that worked, and the game itself, starting at chapter 3 or so, actually gets pretty hard. Because, I mean, Sailor Moon was designed for teenagers and not for children, despite what the dubs think. But, yeah, 15 and even 13 kind of look like the opposite of that. Like, they minimized the gameplay. And 15 did it better than 13, but like minimizing the gameplay for your game instead of it doesn't flow that well. 13 was more like an interactive movie now that I think about it. Load. Okay, we can float. We have some float. No, I haven't used the lamp yet. What does the lamp do? I have the lamp, I think. Magic lamp. Oh, you should save it before you see it. Alright. I haven't had it for a while. It sounds like a good idea. Probably a boss fight. Oh, is it against a Tonberry? I love the Tonberry in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Oh, it's not a Tonberry. Okay. Okay, let's find out. Combat. Oh, that's awesome! Okay, let's do it. Heavies. Whoa! Earth magic is excellent in Final Fantasy. Okay, we're gonna have to... Ooh! That makes so much sense too. Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna try using Siren against him. I mean, if he's constantly casting Earth magic, that would probably be fine. Ah, he's also attacking. Okay. Cast. Good heal. Yes. That's a good strategy. I'm gonna see if silence works on him because, I mean, Siren. Silence does not affect him. Not entirely surprised. Okay, and fire damage is him. Very good. Perfect. Okay, we're in good shape. See, this is actually really good encounter design, especially for this game. Like, it really is. Like, it's a pretty fair way of letting the player deal with this one. I mean, it still requires a bit of good luck, but fortunately, since I don't mind if some of the members don't get XP. Uh-huh. Which is cool. Like, I always like gravity magic in Final Fantasy. It's a really nice twist on the formula. Especially if the enemy is also mostly using gravity magic, then, like, despite doing severe amounts of damage, it's not going to be that, like, fatal most of the time. 25%, okay. Good. Yeah, it seems to have some rounding. I think, if I remember my... Ooh. If I remember my joints right, Squall gets like plus 50% magic or something at this point. Which seems to actually have quite the effect. Ah, crap. Yep. Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe I should junction... Maybe I should junction item commands. That might be helpful. Okay, that doesn't look like he has much health left. Hang on, we can do it. Kalija still shouldn't be fatal. Yep. Good plan. And I think I still have a bunch of 10s, and since we're at a save point, I can just use that after. Without having to waste any Phoenix Stones. Well, Phoenix Stones are never wasted. I have one on the back of my neck as a tattoo. 600. He's probably gonna attack in the next turn. But that's fine, we just saved, so. I do really like that the game is actually fair about this and tells you in advance that, hey, you know, you should save. Which is fair. Oh, wow, okay, you got 2 attacks. Wait, I have haste. This is fine. I'll just load. One moment. Dip, 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 dip. One sec. My keyboard disconnected. Come on. Aw, OBS, don't leave me hanging. Cool. So the game seems to actually restart the executable when you do that, so... Obviously the OBS context is gone, which is slightly unfortunate. Okay. Let me go into this battle a bit more prepared. Much more prepared. I forgot I got a few new tungsten abilities on these. Cool. Vitality J. That sounds fair. The elemental attack J. Defense J. And tungsten depth. Yep. Yep. Yeah, summoning magic plus 20%. That's pretty good. Okay. Let's use a bunch of potions. Don't want to compromise my the heals I got junctioned. That's a good point, yeah. Scan we definitely have a bunch. Wait. Okay, I just wasted a bunch of potions when I could have just used hand, but that's fine. Okay. Cool, let's do it. Have it again. Like, I don't entirely know how they did this, but like in 8 in particular, I feel that they did a good job of balancing challenging encounters without being unfair, which is really nice. Thunder is two numbers are confused. Where's my scan? Here's scan. Okay, let's see what we're working with here. 11,000 hit points. Okay. Yeah, gravity attacks aren't too bad. That's cool. Okay, 3,000 in the first attack. That's pretty good. Mm-hmm. 5k left. We can work with that. Our GS are strong enough. This one's obviously also strong. Okay, that... Okay, Squall should definitely be casting one because he's pretty good at that. But he should be able to spend some cycles on Cure. Okay, that's 4,000 left. That's good. Let's see. It'll be pretty effective if you can actually draw it. Delphi has a bunch of them stored. Okay, healing time. Yeah, good point. Just need to get like 2 attacks or so in. I mean, we only need one of them to survive, so that's good enough. See, I like the bonus bosses in Final Fantasy VIII because they're designed pretty fairly. Like, sure, he's got a lot of hit points, but okay, not quite as effective as I'd hoped. When's the cooking? I'd say that was about 1,000. Well, as long as he keeps casting that, he should have enough to get everyone into GF attack. Yeah. Woohoo! Got me close. That's fine. Okay, in the next attempt, I'll definitely try to use the Squall a bit more effectively. I have a few ideas. See if I have any status junctions and can bind haste to that. That would be very helpful. Otherwise, you can just cast haste a bunch of times. Too much sleep, too weak. Yeah! Good job on the tactics, Elven Maid. Unlock Guardian Force Diablos. The Returner, Diablos card, 20 AP. Nice. Diablos. Kind of thought it was done for, but that's all right. That's a good use of a tent. Swords and hey, nice. Wait, I think it would be fair to give Diablos a selfie because yeah, hit point junction is probably going to be better, more useful. Junction selfie already has that right now, so I'll figure Quistis is going to be the next logical choice. Nice. Didn't unlock any of the passives yet, but that was a pretty productive fight. And that means Squall didn't get additional levels, I think. You want to keep Squall down, otherwise the combat is going to be harder. Student ID number 135. I'm definitely going to explore this place a bit because combat is usually fine. One sec, I'll just have to remember, and I'm going to use my phone for that. There we go. Okay, go for the outskirts first. There's some writing on here, I can't read it. The stuff on the bottom looks legible. It feels like I've been here forever. I still can't find what they asked me to find. I can't take it anymore, physically or mentally. I'm not qualified to be a seat. For those of you reading this, follow these directions to get to the exit. Back, forward, right, left, right, forward. That's fine. I'm just gonna keep going straight for a bit. Oh, hey, center. Okay. Okay, keep going straight, go to the edge. Oh, that's the exit. Okay. Hang on. Yeah. Shouldn't have done that. Now I'm completely confused, but that's fine. Ooh, wait, I think we've encountered these before. Those are the Berserk monsters, right? Yeah, I think we're good. Get some protects in. These things are exceedingly useful. There's a trick I learned to navigating mazes when I was a kid, which is that you should always basically Every intersection you go to, go right on the first time and then draw a map while you're doing it. Or, I mean, you can pick left as well, but the idea is to always stick with one path first and then do a depth exploration of that. And if you draw a map while you do that, you will invariably get through all the paths in there and find the exit. I remember when I was a kid, a lot of magazines. I used to always buy the Mickey Mouse magazine when I was a kid. Yep. And they always had maze sections, and I always loved those for some reason. I don't know what it is. Like Sudoku now. I mean, okay. I guess it's not the most embarrassing magazine I bought when I was a kid. I think that would have been the Sailor Moon magazine. Although it was nice, it had it used stills from the anime to retell the individual episodes, which is pretty cool. And it had question and answer section where literally every single time someone asked, so Usagi is bi, right? Which I think actually tracks with the author's intention. There we go. There. That's not too hard. If a comic keeps up like that, we should be fine, especially with the new junctions. And getting a few AP in could probably be nice for the boss fight on this disc. Yep. That's where I thought we were. And I saw a bunch of rooms listed in the other areas. I do also appreciate that Final Fantasy VIII has a lot less hand-holding apart from the tutorial sections than some of the other games. Oh, maze full of danger to the extra as follows. I mean, okay, I'm pretty sure we already realized that this is a maze full of danger. I'm surprised there hasn't been any Minotaurs yet. And that the encounter rate is pretty low. Was I not just talking about a Minotaur? Who's there? Nice. Wait, he has healing? That's not fair. Healing's for players. Oh, nice. Very nice. $2,660 hit points. FTF in Tomb of the Unknown King. Caused by power of the earth protection of a large steel orb. Well, let's see how you do with gravity. I think Selphie still has a bunch of those. Okay, so let's try it at least. Yep. It is. Yeah, we should be able to easily do this with a bunch of TFs. And I think Diablos' attack is a gravity attack, so that should check out. Knight on horse? I'm not sure. Oh wait, yes, the Headless Horseman, right? Wasn't there a haunted house or something in this game? Like on the later disc? Let's seek Diablos. Like, this guy isn't doing too much damage, and we get life from him directly, so that's pretty good. Odin! Right, Odin is in this game. Wait, which game had the Headless Horseman then? Okay, this guy doesn't have much health left then. Okay, very good. TF, Ifrit. Let's just hit him with a bunch of powerful attack magic. And Shiva. She's pretty strong. Yeah, Odin had a horse here. Huh. Pretty sure I had this horseman also. I'm gonna have to look up a few things about that. Yeah, I think we pretty much got him. He's only got a 1,000 or so hit points left. I think. So that'll mean a second GF for Selphie. And I'm not gonna visit the prison early because I'm gonna go there right after disc 1 anyway. Where's Carbuncle? Ah. Yeah, definitely not gonna miss that one then, because, well, I draw everything I can. They're pretty strong. Sacred as a... Was he saying it in a sacred language? I'm confused. Bastards, it ain't over. What? Okay. Probably means he's now in the center. Yeah, we got both of the... Okay, yeah, he should be in the center now. Okay, we can use a bunch of cures. I'm usually really stingy with magic in 8, but this should warrant it. Plus, we can always draw more cures. I mean, they're openly in... I think that was a spell openly in, what's it called? Balam Garden. So, worst case. I like that you can't buy magic in this game. It's actually a really nice touch. Okay, that changed. That's good. Ooh, what do we have here? Well, he's gonna be either at the center or near one of the, Right, he might be where the plaques are. Okay. Stealthy can all stun them. Perfect. Ooh. Yep. Wait, that's the drawbridge. Right. Right. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go straight, which should lead me somewhere specific. Yeah. That's where we were earlier. I think it's reasonable to assume he's going to be there. Nice. Oh. Sweet. Yeah, Vitality J is now here. Nice. Yeah, that does mean... And elemental attack and defense junctions are pretty good. Yeah, it worked. And these don't have much in the way of hit points. We encountered them previously. Yeah, rest on the boards. Good fight. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, here we go. It's a nice touch. Oops. Back, forward, along the left wall. See if there's anything that changed in the other room. Love how they played on the trope that everything is like literally. Oh! Load phone. Very nice. Do we need to do anything here? Yes. Okay, so we're in the north. Uh-huh. So, straight down. That looks like... hang on. Yeah. Okay. No worries about these big guys. Amatodo. Amatodo. I don't know why that's hilarious. It sounds cute. I think the drawbridge was on the other side. And I don't know if it dungeon resets. But I don't think it does. But on the other hand, I don't think we need a save point, because we already scanned the other dude. I don't think he gets particularly stronger there. Okay, inner circle. Yep. Okay, let's keep going right. Then we should be on the other side where the drawbridge was. I just don't want the dungeon to reset. But so I'll probably just take the save point just to be safe. It's not a particularly hard dungeon. Yep. It would be fair if the dungeon reset in that... unfair if the dungeon reset in that context, simply because they don't warn you when you leave. And they usually warn you about things here. Cool. It did. Yep, it didn't reset. Very good. Hello again. You back again? Took it easy on you last time, but not this time. This time, my big bro is with me. Now's your chance to run away, man. Bro! Oh, his name is Sacred. Okay. Yeah, bro. Yeah, yo, bro. These guys crashed the tomb. Plus, they attacked me. Oh, really? They attacked you? Not bad for a human. Surprisingly small. Yo, bro, they're making fun of us. Foolish little humans. All right, I remember this. There was an attack team in this one. Don't judge a book by its cover. That's good advice. Okay, let's see what Scan says here. Okay, the big one has 2.5k hit points. And the small one. Yeah, he seems stronger with magic. Sacred's older brother. This Earth TF has healing ability as long as his feet are on the ground. Okay, it will absorb stone. Also 2.5 hit points. It should be fine. Also, actually, we can fix that at least. Where's my float? What? He doesn't have float? I thought he had float. Well, okay. Squall has float. And these attacks are pretty strong. I mean, even with the healing aura. Awesome sauce. Mower. That's okay. Wait, he didn't take his turn. Yep. Almost be done, but I want to see if that actually works. No. Yep. I guess the intent here is more like if you're higher level and they are two, you need a bit of an ouch to press them, because I think that also increases their healing. Needs to be about a 5% heal on one and 10% on the other. So see, this is what I mean. This is a well-designed encounter, and I love how it's a completely optional encounter. The brothers defeated. I guess I will join you. Yeah. Potion, Sacred's card. The brothers. Nice. Ooh, loot, maybe. I don't know. You are quite the powerful one, Steph. Defeated the two brothers. Thanks to you, I am now free from this cramped stone coffin. However, there is something I have been thinking of for a very long time. Is it really necessary to entomb those traveling to the Everworld after such a long and tiring journey through life? Minotaur card. Nice. Very cool. Okay. Get some special cards for the card game later. I think we haven't been to any place yet we can't revisit, so that's fine. Spent way too much time on the card game in the first time. I thought it was really well thought out. Hey guys, we're back. Boop. Nothing. I literally just finished off the rubber. Sorry about that. I thought it was a really well designed encounter because the scan actually hinted at the healing being only working when they're not touching the ground. So I used float on one of them, which was awesome. Oh no! It keeps happening to me too. I have like these both the Bluetooth headphones that I normally use for streaming, and right now I'm have them on the speakers. Although I'm pretty happy because I don't think the speakers actually get picked up by the microphone, at least not much. Elemental defense, Jay. Yeah. I think it's just fair if Selphie gets the brothers. Yeah. Hit Jay. Very good. You definitely need that. Attack Jay. Almost there. Yep. Double defense Jay. Cool. Awesome. Yeah. So we got the brothers. Cool. Nice. There. Nice, peaceful resolution. Oh yeah, and the Unknown King made a short appearance earlier. Ooh, another protect. Okay, junction, auto, attack, attack, attack. Nice. Yeah, she's finally got lots of hit points. Yeah, once you get HPJ, like the levels are really not as important. Oh, this guy has cure I can stock back up on. I think we're already back to 100 cures on everyone. So I got myself an energized morning smoothie. Very yummy. And the way to town. Cool. Was that Jaffa Field that they did there? Yes. Now. Here. 135. One, 3. Oh. Shit. No, I thought it was going to be enter ones. I'm not reloading for that. Well, both Galbadia and Valam Galbadia Guard are joining forces with General from the Galbadian army. Why? No point in me thinking about it. These aren't meant to question why. Yes, you completed a mercenary training rather well. Okay, I'll be right back. Just need a quick bio break. Boop, boop. There we go. He always does this, so discourteous, making people wait. What do you mean he always does this? I'm gonna go complain. Everyone just wait here. He likes windows. Oh, by the way, this is my house, so don't worry. Just don't leave me here, okay? There's nothing going to happen to him. I don't know. Just treat this like an order from your client, okay? No need to be dismissive. Hope it doesn't lead to any trouble. What the hell's going on? Oh, hey. There he is. Where's Rhinoa? He's not received the type of training you all have and may become a burden. For best that she stays out of his operation. So you're Rhinoa's father? Can't remember the last time she called me that. So if Father is a top military and not as a member of an anti-government faction? That's bad, really bad. Yes, indeed, it's a serious problem. But it doesn't concern you, it's our problem. That's not the case. Besides, we have far more important things to worry about. Arden's directive and Renoa's orders have the same value to us. Once our mission is accomplished here, we're working for Renoa as per our contract. I don't know what your situation is, but please don't interfere with when the time comes. And if I do? Well, he's worried about his daughter. Quite rightly so, I mean. But still. We all seeds here. We'll act accordingly. Very nice. Hey, fellas. You're here to knock off the sorcerers, right? Yeah, it's funny you remember your mission now. Let's get down to business. Very well. Okay, let me explain the plan. I'm sure you know about the Garbadian government reaching an agreement with Sorcerer's idea. It's going to be a ceremony tonight to commemorate the event. Idea. That name sounds familiar. It'll be held at the presidential residence. During the ceremony, you will split up into 2 teams and get in position. The gateway team will enter the gateway and stand by. The sniper team will stand by at the front of the presidential residence until the ceremony is over. Sounds fair. This is where the sniper team will wait, right here where I'm standing. We're going to divide in 2 teams, the sniper team and the gateway team. Okay, that's the presidential residence. Once the ceremony ends, a parade for the sorcerers will begin. That's when the gate will open. Stay low until then. The parade may be cancelled if there is any commotion. We must avoid that at all costs. Once the gate opens, the sniper team will move out. With the parade drawing the crowd and the guards' attention, it should be rather easy to move about. The sniper team will head for the roof of the residence. In the corridor by the sorcerer's room, there is a hatch that leads to the clock tower. There is a clock tower there housing a carousel clock. You'll find a sniper rifle there. Stand behind the clock tower until exactly 2000 hours. That does not sound like a good plan. Simply for the reason that most snipers would want to have a sniper rifle that they're already familiar with because of things like drift and aim. You can navigate, the sorcerer will be riding on the parade vehicle. After it leaves the garden, the vehicle will turn left, like this. This way. Okay. It will return on this side. Then it will turn right. Okay. 1 circle around the city. I mean, out, left, circle around the city, right. That makes sense. Here's where the gateway team comes into play. At exactly 2000 hours, the parade will pass under the garage. Gateway. Makes sense. At this point, the gateway team will operate the console to drop the gates. The sorcerers will be trapped inside the gateway. I mean, she seems to have teleportation magic, so I'm not sure how much of a trap it is going to be, but it's a nice try. At 2000 hours, the carousel clock will rise out of the roof, carrying the sniper team up as well. There will be no obstruction between the sniper team and the sorceress. Take the open shot. Bang. Problem solved. End of game. That is all. Now we wait. You're free to go anywhere, to go check out the city if you wish. Just one thing. Stay out of trouble. Who do you think we are? We're not like your daughter. We are seeds. Report to my residence when you're ready. We'll hold a final meeting there. After that, we'll proceed with the operation. Yeah, it's not a good plan. I mean, the sorceress is A, a sorceress. And B, can teleport. And you're giving an unconfirmed sniper with that hasn't been on a mission like this yet. A sniper rifle that is not his own, that isn't his own sniper rifle, which is a very bad call. Okay. I'll just well get some stuff here. Okay, we have ammo already. I like random. Here's another shop. Junk shop. Oh! Heck yeah! Cool. Actually, maybe we can buy a bit of... No, you can only remodel in the shop, not buy stuff. Oh. How did I... Oops. Okay, we just spaced through you, that's perfectly fine. Take the bus in the other direction to get us to the hotel. And I'm sorry to say it, but I'm gonna have to shift the end of this one to the next game session because I still need to pack. Yeah. So my eyes didn't hear you up for a challenge, right? What's the challenge? Oh, she thinks he's flirting with her. Okay, that's fine. No, thank you. Okay, everyone's rested. We didn't have to use a tent. Yeah, have to be the end of the session because it's already 11, almost 11:30, and I definitely need to do a few things before I fly out. It looks like I'll be driving later, so which is unfortunate. Okay, awesome. I'm unfortunately in Germany and having a passport appointment at 9:30. It's going to make it a bit hard. I can't take my computer with me. I'm really sorry. My passport expires on Monday, and since I don't live in Germany, I really need a new passport because otherwise things are going to get very stressful. I've been trying to get it sorted out with the embassy for the last few weeks, but the German embassy here in Ireland literally hasn't had any openings to anything before my passport expiral date for like weeks now. I don't know what they're doing. It's really not helpful. Like I couldn't even fly to Berlin, which was my original plan. I have to fly to where I used to live, which is literally so poorly connected. I actually have to rent a car because there's no public transport. And I arrived at like 10:30 or so. I'm not sure if I can do any streams later this week because I don't think my Steam Deck is going to be able to stream. But if I figure out how to do it on my Steam Deck, I will. but yeah, I hope I can continue early next week and refreshed. I was thinking of maybe taking a PlayStation with me to stream with, but I don't think German hotels actually have enough bandwidth on their rooms for that to work. So this is really unfortunate. It's been really frustrating. So this is an extended cliffhanger, and sorry, but I really need to pack my bags. On the bright side, I get to visit a bit of family, so that should be fine. Next week it is. As soon as I have my new passport in my hands, I'm flying back. Which I'm not entirely sure when that is. But The official said it should take about five days to process, so I'm hoping it should be done by Monday, and I can just head out and everything's fine. Okay. Well, thank you very much for joining, and again, happy birthday. I hope this was a pretty awesome birthday stream. It was for me. And see you next week then. Bye-bye. Do, 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 do.